So this is Euro Pound analysis for Friday the 8th of June. Now, let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we had price come down towards this 87.20s actually. We've had this price progression here to the upside. We broke above the 87.83, broke above the 87.95, had a price progression all the way up towards that 88.20. We traded all the way up towards that 88.40. We didn't quite get towards that 88.51, I think it is. The very next level that we are looking at. Yes, there's a level that we are looking at. Is that 88.51. We didn't quite get there. We headed up towards that 88.40 or so, from which we have seen the sell side momentum return to the market. Prices have now traded beyond the 87.83, sorry, beyond the 87.95 and at 87.83. So we've had a very sharp move to the upside and an equally sharp move, retracement back downwards. So the market weren't able to hold these levels to the upside, and what we have seen is a bit of follow through here to the downside. So we might see a retest of that 87.83, but at the moment we do see poised for further downside momentum. So if we continue to hold below the 87.83, we're looking for a move down towards that 87.50. If we're not able to find support at 87.50, we'll look to see a price react towards that 87.25, previously an area where we found support before seeing these moves to the upside. If we do fail there, however, the very next major level beyond the 87.50 would be a move down towards that 87 level, from which we'll look to see if we do find a buy side momentum support, and if there is sufficient volatility to the downside, a move down towards that 86.63 may just be possible. Similar to the upside, if we do have a bit of a turnaround from where we are at present, if we do find support at 87.50 or we do break back above the 87.83, we're looking for retest of that 88.20, 88.51, and if we do see sufficient volatility to the upside to take us beyond 88.51, we're looking for a move up towards a possibly at 88.74 or that 89.10. I think it's 89.10. Bear with me a second here. I'm just going to have a look at what the level is to the upside. 89.14, that's it. So again, if we do see the strong buy side momentum to take us beyond the 88.51 and the 88.74, we're looking for a move up towards that 89.14 here on the Euro Pound. What we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the daily chart to see how price are developing. So on the daily chart, it's a rather difficult one to interpret. What we can see here is we have a rather choppy price action. We do have our lows, a slightly higher low. We formed a, well, I suppose it's a bit of a bottom, but a slightly higher low here. We've had prices trade all the way up towards that. Interestingly enough, it seems that prices turned around at the 200 period moving average here on the daily chart. So yesterday's move to the upside was capped by a price interaction with the 200 period moving average, because I did kind of find it a bit strange that we did turn around before 88.51. But it seems that prices trade all the way up towards that 200 period moving average, from which we have seen a bit of sell side momentum come into the market from the 200 period moving average. So first, we'll have to look. We are pretty close towards 87.50 at the moment. So if we do head down towards 87 level, we'll see if we do form a bit of a double bottom and see prices return to the test the old highs. Or if we do fail there, we'll be looking for prices to potentially test the old low slightly above this 86 level in around the 86.20s before looking for a move down towards that 86. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the Euro Pound analysis. Thanks for watching.